Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. They've turned on the weather here in Darwin. A few empty seats in the crowd. Gary Lyon is with me today. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Today's match between East Perth and Box Hill.
We're a happy
They
team.
run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
We love our club and we play to win.
It's a big day for Box Hill forwards. If they can get on top of the Goose Perth defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
Striving. Teamwork is a thing that counts.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
East Perth are we. East Perth a great tradition with the various hymn foundation. East Perth forever, boys.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Box Hill kicking to the right of screen. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's East Perth taking on Box Hill. Slips the handball to Phillips. Receives the handball and takes off. He gets above the crowd. Nash looks to convert this opportunity. Sinks the slipper into it. Mops up the loose ball. The ball mopped up. The umpire calls for it. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it. Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Go in.
It'll be a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. Segler just slaps it down with quick hands. Turned it over. He just throws that ball. Punches the kick. Rayner got under it. Slams it on the boot. Kept alive under pressure. Found a way to keep it alive. Unfortunately, not for long as the ball goes out. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball back into play. Slapped away. Gives the old don't argue. Is in his possession. Dishes it off. Hands that ball to the opposition. Segler throws the ball away. Brown uses it by foot, stands tall and marks. Uses it now. Nice mark under pressure. He flicks it over. Side bottom getting in on the act. The ball ends up with Nichols. Lining up for goal. Bangs it on the boot now. Slow start for both these sides. No scores as yet. Nichols was taken high in the tackle. East Perth would love to make the most of this opportunity. 40 metres out.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number one. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Nichols getting the crowd involved.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce. Guides it down. He has the ball. Hacking it out of there. Open opportunity for Cousins. Lost concentration for a moment.
Footy.
We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Free, going the way of done. Puts boot to ball. Edwards marks. A spearing kick. Found space for an easy mark. Higgins drops the mark. Betts earns a free kick. Got boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. Wins the race to the ball. The umpire will ball it up. Segler slaps it away. Brooksby with quick hands. Howe heads towards the goals. He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Celebrating hard. Box Hill get themselves on the board.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play. One down. Here's Brooksby. Phillips contests the hard ball. Phillips, free kick. Uses it by foot. It's marked by Edwards. Chose to kick it. Takes it well. Kicks along the wing. Sees it out of play.
Throw it in.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
My footy.
Ball up close to the boundary. Nash farmed it down. Brooksby won himself a free. Brooksby tucks it into the pocket. Hartley hangs onto that one. Goes by foot. Takes that one strongly. With a driving kick. Kazitsky gets in a good position. Kazitsky has resources out wide. Uses it across half-back. Marks all alone. Moves it by foot. Great mark under pressure. Uses it across half-back. Scrimshaw runs after the ball. Howe wins the foot race. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Yes, Hutto.
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He acknowledges the crowd.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Umpire ready to resume play. Segler got in a better position. Dunn brushed off easily. Links with hands. Hurried kick. Lewis with the mark. Quickly onto the boot. A strong pack mark. Moves the ball by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Side bottom moves it now. The mark is taken by Dunn. Lobs the handball. Ross gets on the end of that handball. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Ross puts it on the boot. A great mark taken there. Puts it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. Brown to have the shot from outside 50. Intercepted. Gets the handball away. Scrimshaw moves it by hand. And now they're away. Takes a simple grab. Decides to kick. Great mark in the pack. Goes with the kick. Nash determined to reach the ball. Moore kicking to make it all square. Box Hill, send one home. Gets his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Scores level at the moment.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. They can create from this. Gathers it now. Tough ball to handle. Nichols gets in the way. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Brooksby dug out the loose ball. Taken well at ground level by Dunn. He shrugs the tackle off there. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Gets the loose ball. Hartley runs. Elects to kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Nichols pushes a low ball. Nice work from Scully. He drives it. Smith was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Franklin leading the race to the loose ball.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Now we've got a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Higgins can link up through hands.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Segler won the duel. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. The kick from Gawn. Great mark. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. Ross couldn't keep his hands on it. Powell just threw it. Kick by Grimshaw. Greaves looks to get onto the football. We'll get a stoppage. Won it down. Powell moves it by hand. He can take off after that handball. He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Goes by hand to Jones. Ross just threw it. O'Brien drives the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Now with a low spearing kick. Nash gets on the end of this. Doesn't take the mark. Hanrahan elects to kick. Baker had it, lost it. Dunn gets it away under pressure. Betts with a low spearing kick. Keeps it moving. Just gets it onto the boot. Dug out the loose ball. Ross gets it out of congestion. Collected the ball well. Pinpoint accuracy from Powell. He celebrates hard after that. East Perth lead it now by a goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle. Nash does well. Gawn clean from the half volley. Side bottom making his way onto the field. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Cleverly soccers it off the ground for a goal. He puts through his first goal. He's excited about that one. No margin to speak of now.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Tap down. With the ball now. Phillips kicks hurriedly. Hand to hand with an easy mark. Stabs at the kick. Takes a nice mark. A chance to put one through here for Box Hill. 50 metres from home.
Let's go.
Nash launches towards goal. No issues with that drop punt. His teammates rush over. The lead is now 6.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in motion. Won the hit out. Howe comes away with the ball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Dunn has resources out wide. Nichols gathers it now. Umpire penalises him, and it'll be a free kick. Brown creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
A kick to even up the scores. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Looks up with a kick. Gets into some space to mark this. Looks to move it by foot. Well taken at ground level. Smooth comes in to level the scores. He pops through the goal. Congratulated by his teammates. All locked up on the scoreboard.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Has it now. At full stride, receives the handball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
The clock ticks down. Only 90 seconds left. Just not good enough with that kick. East Perth lead Box Hill 25-24.
A bad finish results in the behind. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Day to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Chose to kick it. Howe scoops it up. Franklin got him high there. A spearing kick from Howe. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kazitsky for the spearing kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Moves the ball by foot. Picked up under pressure. Probing kick inside the 50. Side bottom spills it. O'Brien gains possession. And will get a ball up. Winning it was Nash. Moore with a clean collect. Dunn kicks it. Marks now and can send it back. Takes a strong mark. He drives it. Ends up marking uncontested. Franklin throws the ball away. So what could Box Hill do with this opportunity in front of goal? 60 metres out, more with the opportunity at goal. 45-degree angle. Bourne throws the ball away.
Move it on.
Cousins could change the lead with this one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Smiles all round. Box Hill still back the lead.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Not long remaining in the opening term.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back with another centre bounce. Slapped away. Great control there. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Lewis goes with the kick. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The scores, Box Hill 30 to East Perth 25.
Box Hill started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Box Hill are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Cheers, Gaz. Nash couldn't keep his hands on it. Wins the race to the ball. With the ball now. Has a runner alongside him. Powell gives away a free for in the back. GF moves it now. Gets on the end of this. Franklin just landed in his back. Goes by foot. Cleanly picked up. Now we've got a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Smooth steals possession. Smooth was taken high in the tackle. Lining up for goal. This will certainly test him from this distance. Puts it on the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts boot to ball. Over the top of the pack. Elects to kick. Morris there to mop up. With a burst of speed. Here's Nash.
No problem.
Hardigan heads onto the ground. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Taps it down. Well picked up. Mops up the loose ball. Fought hard to get a handball away. Picks it up. Finds the loose ball. With the ball is side bottom. Kicks hurriedly. The ball mopped up. Bends off the tackler. Uses it by foot. He gets above the crowd. Sinks the slipper into it. Couldn't complete the mark. Gathered by Wines. Collected by Grimshaw. Got boot to ball. Nice mark under pressure. Manufactures a handball. Gets a hand in. Goes short by hand. Hands that ball to the opposition. It's a long kick. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. The Royals supporters delighted by that effort. Jones couldn't be happier with that goal. They draw first blood.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Gets a quick kick away. Marks now and can send it back. Moves it by foot. Stands tall and marks. Keeps the kick low. Intercepts the ball well. Looks to move it by foot. Brooksby runs after this one. GF applying physical pressure. Just gets it onto the boot. Gets into some space to mark this. A low stabbing kick. A race for the loose ball. Does well to get it out. Finds his man.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Dishes it off. They can create from this. Finding the loose ball was round. Couldn't quite with the mark. Rushes with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Decides to keep going. He couldn't hang on. Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Box Hill deliver the first goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Segler palmed it down. Phillips gets a quick kick away. A big contested grab. Slams it on the boot. Well taken at ground level. Scrimshaw coming onto the ground. We'll have another ball up. Slapped away.
Thank you.
Wins the ruck duel. O'Brien picks up the loose ball. A good result there, and that's a goal for Box Hill. He acknowledges the crowd. The Hawks have kicked back-to-back goals. A one-goal lead for Box Hill.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Segler won the tap. Greaves hunted him down.
Big tackle.
The loose ball picked up. Gets it out of congestion. Collects the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Lewis dug out the loose ball. Box Hill by 7 points.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You've just got to do better there.
Howe looking to bring it back into play. Getting in the way was Morris. Gathers it now. Segler scoops it up. Picked off the deck. Phillips runs. Going for goal number 1. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Kicked it straight into the behind post. Uses it now. Ross used the body to take that mark. Chose to kick it. Good mark there. Goes with the kick. Ball collected. Gone in the tackle. Laying a strong tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Gets some distance on the kick. Nash takes a strong mark. He drives it. Great mark. Howe keeps that one low. He gives chase to the footy. Picks up the loose ball. Edwards gathers it now. The loose ball scooped up. Brooksby going for number 1. He pops through the goal. Pretty happy with that one. Box Hill have 3 in a row. Now they lead by 13.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Box Hill winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Off hands, going for goal number 1. Goes through for a behind. 14 points the difference.
A bad finish results in the behind. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
How to bring it back into play. Plays onto himself. Looks up with a kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moves the ball by foot. Rayner uses the body well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Box Hill forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Picked up now. The ball spills free. Greaves dug out the loose ball.
Thank you.
Now we'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Just put it on the boot. Mops up the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Morris was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Moves it by foot. Baker takes it well. Lewis collects the loose ball. Out of the second quarter. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Brooksby hurls it away. Difficult ball control. It's a turnover. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Now they lead by 11.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The game is back underway. Thumped clear and now done. Gives it, don't argue. Franklin picks it up. Kaczynski with the intercept. He's got the football now.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Great tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Elects to kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Fights the good fight. Pushes through with power. GF short by hand. Gets a quick kick away. Intercepts the ball well. Moved on by Franklin. A good mark under the circumstances. Uses it by foot. Finds this one all by himself. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Always the pocket behind. East Perth now only trail by 10.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. You've just got to do better there.
Considering the options on the kick in. Day decides to go to himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Marked by Kaczynski.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Couldn't quite nail that kick. East Perth behind by 9.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. East Perth are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Weighing up the options now. Hardigan just threw it. Baker with the opportunity in front of goal. 45 metres out.
Move it on!
He heads for home. Unable to put that one through. Just 2 goals in it.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Box Hill have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Smith unloads one towards goal. The Royals close the gap to 7.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Dake searching for a teammate. Easily takes the mark. Decides to kick. Finds a bit of room to mark.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Nash kicks it to the square. Gawn runs after this one. Finds the loose ball. Brooksby dismisses his opponent with the stain. Ross couldn't snaffle it. Finding the loose ball was Franklin. Side bottom receives the ball. Got hands to it. Clears the ball from the contest. Cleanly picked up.
My footy.
The umpire will ball it up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football. The Hawks are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
He lays off the pass. He slots this one. A big goal there. That's his first. He loved that one. The Royals reduced the margin.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Box Hill have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Nash rushes with the kick. An easy grab for O'Brien. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
Move it on!
Can he put it through? Made the goal umpire move, and it's a behind. Box Hill doing well at the moment.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You've just got to do better there.
Howe looking to bring it back into play.
Play on!
Keeps it moving. Handball finds Higgins. Baker found some space and marked. Baker sends one up towards the wing. A chance to gather the ball. Movement by hand. Hits the target by hand. Scoops it up. Picks up the loose ball. Just threw the ball. Looks to move it by foot. Kaczynski takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Finds a target. Goes with the kick. Manufactures the handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Intercepted by Rayner. Day coming off for a spell. Now we will get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Just got the hands in the back there. Looks up with the kick. Takes the mark. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Slams it on the boot. He gets above the crowd. Goes by foot. Ball hits the deck.
Push.
The loose ball picked up. Segler with a penetrating handball. Morris links up with a chance to run. Picked up by Bent. The loose ball scooped up. Works it across the ground. Takes an uncontested mark. With a driving kick, he takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Kaczynski couldn't hang on to the ball.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Thumped by Zegler. Scoops up the ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
And now we'll have a ball up. Big thump from Zegler. He wins possession, just handballs into space. The kick releases the pressure. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal.
Go.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. There's nothing in this.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. East Perth are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
Day with the kicking duties. Missed the target. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
Franklin celebrates with the fans. East Perth goes back in front.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Slams it onto the boot. Ball spills. A chance to steal the lead right here. What a lovely goal from there. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Lewis loves that goal.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Box Hill are converting their opportunities in front of goal. They're taking their chances, and that's why they find themselves in front.
We resume hostilities. Segler just swats it away. Shown control was gone. Rushes with the kick. Jones marks in a bit of space. Slick with the hands. Takes possession. Racking up possessions now. Collects the loose ball. Gets it away. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Done. Just too high with the tackle. Ends up turning this ball over. A long driving kick. Good mark there. This kick will put them in front. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. The game has tightened right up.
Day to kick it in. Drives the kick hard. Nichols can work it back. Howe breaks the tackle. He spears the ball. Moore collects it. Gathered by Ross. The ball's knocked loose. He has the ball. Turns on the gas. Moves it by foot. A race for the loose ball. That's holding the ball. Higgins gets right in his face.
Great tackling technique.
Uses it now. Finds himself in space and marks. The kick from Rayner. A mark by Cripps. Puts it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Collected by Greaves.
My footy.
We'll get a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
High tackle. Looks to move it by foot. Bear takes the mark uncontested. A big contested grab. Sinks the slipper into it. Stands tall and marks. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Jones going for number 1. Finds this and marks well. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
Wines sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. That's his first. They get around him after that effort. East Perth starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 49-43.
That's a really good team goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Centre bounce. Segler clears the contest. Kicks hurriedly. Higgins didn't mark it.
Ready.
Rayner getting a chance for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now. Nash thumped it clear. A chance for Cousins.
No prior.
Ball up calls. Thumps it clear. Hanrahan did well not to fumble. Uses it now. And the mark will be paid. Kicks to the square. Marks that ball uncontested. Puts it on the boot. Great grab. Chose to kick it. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Look at them celebrate that effort. East Perth have kicked the last 2 goals. East Perth lead by 2 goals.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. East Perth are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Ross collects the loose ball. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
A great defensive effort.
Hanrahan goes with the kick. Howe looking to track down the footy. Rayner just put it on the boot. Gorn wins it back. Clears the congestion. Finds the loose ball. We're down to the last minute and a half. Picks it up. Going for goal number 1. They are happy with that effort. He's enjoying that goal. East Perth with a 3-goal lead.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle now. Segler thumps it clear. Just put it on the boot. Couldn't take it. Just gave it away.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Cousins will be the recipient of the free. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. That goal is a cracker. Cousins love kicking that one. Box Hill bring it back to under 3 goals.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume hostilities. Swats it. Phillips with the ball. The ball bubbling around. Opportunity for Cousins. They can create from this.
Great tackle.
The ball in the hands of Howe. A chance to reload the attack now. Puts boot to ball. The ball mopped up. Mops up the loose ball. Just releases the ball. Ball gets cut off. The handball now from Cousins. Going for goal number 1. What a goal! Pretty happy with that one. That's 2 in a row for Box Hill. It's under 2 goals now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It really hurts East Perth when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Segler with a big fist on it, hacking it out of there. Gets the loose ball. The ball spills to Rayner. Howe cuts it off. Intervening brilliantly was gone. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Morris slips high and gives away the free kick. Does well to cut off the kick. How did you see the second term, Gaz?
East Perth have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Box Hill have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thanks for that, Gary. Well, that's the opening half complete. Don't go anywhere as the third term is coming up right after this. 40 metres from home. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on!
He might kick a goal. The drop part sails between the big sticks. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Werribee by 6 points.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play. Won it down. Is in his possession. Dacos collects the loose ball. Hands it out to open space. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Got the hands free. Intercepted. Alexander moves it by hand. With the ball now. Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
Gets some reward for his efforts. That's 2 in a row for Werribee. Werribee getting out to an early lead.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. Taps it down. Taken well at ground level by Brown. Brown finds possession. He gains possession. Decides to kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Werribee fans would love to see this one sail through.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 1. He has to hold on to those. It's a behind. Werribee by 13.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Searching for a teammate. Brown wins the ball in the air. With a driving kick. Great mark under pressure. Chips it towards half forward. Good mark, and looks to send it back.
Werribee is struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Quaynak moves it now. Takes a nice mark. Moves the ball along the wing. Terrific mark there. Kelly going for distance with the kick. Well taken at ground level. Mops up the loose ball. He just throws that ball. Looking to rebound with the kick. Scoops up the ball. Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Slams it onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Puts boot to ball. Henry was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Werribee haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Marks now and can send it back. Works the ball out of the 50. Marks in a bit of space. He gets his hands on the footy. Well picked up. Brings it out of the pack. And the mark will be paid. Sinks the slipper into it. Doing well to intercept that kick. Got boot to ball. Henry takes the mark. Gets some distance on the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. He flicks it over. He's got the footy in his hands. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Chips it towards half forward. Just gave it away. Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. They stretch their lead with that effort. Smiles all round. Werribee could kick the last 3 goals. Now they lead by 19.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume hostilities. Slapped away. Just put it on the boot. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Looks to move it by foot. Great mark. Uses it across half-back. Quickly onto the boot. Quick handball. Hits the target by hand. Kelly gets a quick kick away. Marks all alone. Drifts wide to go through from behind. Collingwood close the gap to 18.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Looking for options now. Decides to play on. Kicks it out of defence. A strong pack mark. Brown looks to convert this opportunity.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Through for a point. The scoreboard's starting to worry Collingwood now.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. A bad finish results in the behind.
Weighing up the options now. Plays on.
Play on.
Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Does well to cut off the kick. Cameron tries to gain some territory. Brown looks to get onto the football. He shrugs the tackle off there. Quaynak dishes it off. Picks up the loose ball. Puts on a bump. Looks up with a kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Bangs it on the boot now. He gets above the crowd. Tips it towards half forward. They chase after the loose ball.
High footy.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Going for goal number 2. Just couldn't get at the curve enough. Collingwood bring it back to under 3 goals.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Looking to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Goes by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicks out of the congestion. Strong mark in the contest. Goes with the kick. Found space for an easy mark. Slams it on the boot. Stands tall and marks. Moves it by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Works it across the ground. A race for the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Releases the handball. Elliott has resources out wide. Henry with the mark. Henry sends one up towards the wing. The kick from Murphy. Gets into some space to mark this. Spent it before he earned it. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Decides to go to the middle. The bounce made it tough. Elliott links with a teammate who can run. He wins possession. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. So what can Collingwood do with this opportunity in front of goal? 25 metres out.
Move it on.
He takes aim. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They get around him after that effort. Collingwood behind by 10.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it, hammers it, he has the ball, handball's under pressure, just gets it onto the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Roughhead wins the foot race. Intercepts the ball well. Nice mark under pressure. Uses it now. The ball spills free. He's got the football now. Has it now.
Right on. Thank you, on.
The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Greenwood won himself a free. Works it across the ground. Taking a nice grab. Driving kick forward. A chance to gather the ball. Gathers it now. He spears the ball. He gives chase to the footy. Well collected. Seen plenty of it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Works it across the ground. Finds a target. Elects to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Rushes with the kick. Got hands to it. Well taken at ground level. Got boot to ball. He takes the mark. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. That kick hits the behind post, so it's on the full. Luke elects to kick. Finds this one all by himself. Looks up with a kick. Found a way to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Thrown in now. Elliott got in the better position. Cleanly picked up. Releases the handball. Going for goal number 1. Werribee sent one home. Pretty happy with that one. 16 points the difference.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Elliott does well. Clean from the half volley. Brown is streaming past and gets the footy. Brown, free kick. Uses it by foot. Kelly did well to win that ball. Decides to kick. Good mark there. Manages to get a hand to it. Charges with intent. A free kick is paid to Roughhead. Moves the ball by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Puts boot to ball. Picks up the loose ball. Shows some physical. The first quarter ends and it sees Collingwood with some work to do.
Werribee have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Collingwood have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Thanks, Gary. Back with another centre bounce. Segler won the hit out. Controlled well off the bounce. Dunn just fends off his opponent. O'Brien read it best. And he's missed. They are right back in this now.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick-in. Moves the ball out of defence. Nice hands. Uses it by foot. Gawn leading the race to the loose ball. Betts is streaming past and gets the footy. Had plenty of the ball. Betts earns a free kick. Goes by foot. Howe marks uncontested. A patient and weighted kick. Rayner keeping it low. The mark has been taken. Decides to kick. Gets into a good position to take it. Kicks to the square. He wins the ball in the air. Got boot to ball. Doing well with the mark. Pumps it inside 50. Out of bounds in the pocket.
It's very tense at the moment.
Ball tossed back in. Nash thrashes it. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. With a driving kick. The ball finds Edwards. He drives it. Good mark there. Side bottom. Uses it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Slams it onto the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Here's the chance for Nash. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
Huge opportunity to grab the lead. A disappointing kick. Box Hill reduced the margin.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Deciding where to go with the kick in.
Play on.
Rushes it through for a behind.
He'll have to do better than that next time. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. The Hawks are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Higgins assessing the options. Moore puts another one through. Smiles all round. Box Hill have 3 in a row. Box Hill get on top again.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. Punches it clear. Ross controls this one. Nash leading the ranking points on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
He gains possession. Ross couldn't stick the tackle. Simply outplayed his opponent. Howe wants to play on. Goes with the kick. Intercepts the ball well. Slams it on the boot. Smith grabs that one. Moves it by foot. Baker has it. Looks up with the kick. Taking a nice grab. Rayner moves it now. Nice hands. A piercing kick from Franklin. Marked by Cripps. Stepped off his line. Great grab. Baker has resources out wide. Takes a simple grab. Decides to go to the middle. Moves the ball by foot. It's a turnover.
I'll have it.
Segler gets onto the ball. Howe slams it onto the boot. Takes a strong mark. Goes with the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. The mark has been taken. Going for goal number 1. It's a behind. Box Hill by 4 points.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to track this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Looking to bring it back into play. Bent over the top. Channels a long kick. Strong mark in the contest. Franklin goes for territory. A race for the loose ball. Handball's under pressure. Cousins finds possession. Is in his possession. A low stabbing kick. Cripps marks it. With a driving kick. A poorly executed tackle there. A stab kick from Brooksby. Hartley leaps over the top. Elects to kick. It's marked by Nash. Uses it by foot. The ball finds Moore. Got boot to ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Kicks hurriedly. Turned it over. Just manufactures what he could. Gets a quick kick away. Couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Lewis gets the loose ball.
Big tackle.
Looking to kick goal number 2.
Clear.
They get around him after that effort. Box Hill have 4 on the trot. 10 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The The Hawks haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Takes possession. Ross releases the ball. Gives it to Moore. Interesting handball. Hurried kick. Takes the mark. Opportunity once again for Box Hill to put one through. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
Move it on.
Lewis just bangs away goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Box Hill have 5 unanswered goals. The margin is 16.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal. Box Hill can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
We resume hostilities. Segler with the punch. Awkwardly got the handball out. Quick handball. Finds his man. Just put it on the boot. Offhands from Baker. Higgins manufactures a handball. Betts kicks it. A solid mark from Franklin. Got the hands free. He gets his hands on the footy. Quickly onto the boot. He couldn't hang on. Scoops up the ball. Hartley there to mop up. Howe now heading off to the bench for a break. It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
East Perth fans would love to see this one sail through. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. A second goal in the bag. He's enjoying that goal. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Wins the race to the ball. Rushes with the kick. Just 4 minutes to go. Going for goal number 1. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Celebrating hard. Box Hill beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 83 to 67.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Box Hill are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Has a man running for him. Found time to get it on the boot, using every ounce of energy he has left. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Phillips puts his first goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. Box Hill could kick back-to-back goals. 22 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume play. Segler got a fist to it. Howe gets a quick kick away. The contest, no match for him.
That's true, Hutto.
He drives it. Picking it up was Ross. Rayner won himself a free. Works the ball up the ground. Baker marks. Baker has resources out wide. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Takes a nice mark. Slams it on the boot. He takes the mark. Takes that one strongly. Doesn't waste any time. O'Brien got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Segler with the hit. Picks up the loose ball. Rayner dishes it off. Has it now. Howe wants to keep it moving by hand. A drop punt through the goals. He acknowledges the crowd. Box Hill have kicked the last 3 goals. The lead is now 28.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Nash thumps it forward. With the ball now. Phillips flicks it over. Handballs to no one in particular. He can take off after that handball. Ball gets cut off.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Smith just gets it onto the boot. Dug out the loose ball. Going for goal number 2. Oh, what a goal! He celebrates hard after that.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
We're back in the middle now. Nash with the punch. The loose ball picked up. Wants to keep it moving. Gets a hand to the ball. Gathers it now. Segler clears the congestion. Putting this one through would give Box Hill plenty of confidence. Lewis is going to need a good kick to put it through here.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 3. He's excited about that one. Now they lead by 28.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. When you're able to convert in front of goal like Box Hill Cav, it's difficult to see you behind on too many occasions.
Nash thrashes it. Gets it out of congestion. Cousins missed an opportunity to mark. Well collected. Needs a bit of a rest. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Franklin grabs him up.
Outstanding pressure.
Uses it now. The mark is taken by Powell. Elected to play on. Moves it by foot. Counting down, 90 seconds to play. What a brilliant tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Goal scoring opportunity for Powell. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Go!
Going for goal number 2. He's put that one through. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Royals now only trail by 22.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. Howe on the ball. Howe just through it. Keeps the kick low. Rayner got under it. 60 seconds remaining now. Good body work to win the mark.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Strong with the body and wins the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Segler looking to track down the footy. Goes short by hand. Puts it on the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
An opportunity for a third goal. Goes wide from behind. The margin is 23.
You've just got to do better there. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Box Hill have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous. Box Hill are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Looks up with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Chose to kick it. Marks in a bit of space. Hartley hacking it out of there. Marks now and can send it back. Needs a big kick and he's going to put this through. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Box Hill 102, East Perth 79.
Box Hill will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Box Hill are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence.
Thanks, Gaz. Perth now only trailed by 47.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Segler thumped it clear. Smooth gets the handball away. Missed opportunity with a handball. Finding the loose ball was GF. Puts on a bump. Winds with a short hand pass. Turned it over. Scoops up the ball. A desperately needed goal here.
Clear.
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around, Baker. Looking to find a way back in this.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. East Perth just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Hammers it. Phillips dug out the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Nash over the top.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Gorn looks in need of a spell. Advances through the tackle. Cripps keeping it low. It's a foot race to get this one. Picked up by hand to hand. Can he put it through? He delivers with a drop pass, and that puts them further in front. Congratulated by his teammates. Margin getting dangerous now.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Nash won the duel. Collected the ball well. The loose ball picked up. Is in his possession. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Franklin leaps over the top.
Box Hill haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Side bottom throws the ball away. Good opportunity for Box Hill to put a goal through here. Marks now and can send it back.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. He gives chase to the footy. The loose ball scooped up. Hanrahan lining up for a 5th goal today. He loved that one. Building a nice lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Thumped clear. Has it now. Collects the loose ball. Howe coming on. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
This is Cousins. He looks like he needs a spell. Phillips kicks the ball deep. Scully doesn't take the mark. Gets it out of congestion. Finds himself in space and marks. A great mark taken there. Day drives a low kick. Breeze has a great set of hands.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Finds this and marks well. Looks to move it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Scully short by hand. Cripps dug it out. He gets another possession. Gets caught in the tackle and it's a free.
Fantastic tackle.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Good looking kick off the boot and it's sailed through.
Yes, Hutto.
Celebrating hard. The margin is 59.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Segler won it down. The ball's knocked loose. Kicks in heavy traffic. Stands tall and marks. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Uses it by foot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Franklin clears the danger for now. Moore has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Box Hill threatening to blow this margin wide open.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Segler aims for his man on the ground. Dunn won himself a free. Puts boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. Hartley on the ball. He's had a stellar match. Hacks it on the boot. Phillips having some trouble down there. Difficult to see him coming back on after that.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Up for grabs for Gawn. He's got the footy in his hands. Good mark there. Drives the kick hard. A chance to reload the attack now.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Move it on.
An impressive performance so far. This for a fourth goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. The lead is now 71.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Segler thrashes it. He just throws that ball. Chips it towards half forward. Winning the ball in the air was Hardigan.
The Hawks have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. The drop part sails between the big sticks.
We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Box Hill. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. One for all and all for one is the way we play at Box Hill. We are the mighty fighting horse.
See what this last quarter throws up.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nash receives the ball. Brooksby was taken high in the tackle.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Just dismisses his opponent. Kaczynski lobs the handball. This is Morris. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
He just throws that ball. Moved on by Kaczynski. They chase after the loose ball. Breeze was taken high in the tackle. Searches for a teammate downfield. Easily takes the mark. Manages to get a hand to it. Ends up turning it over. He wins possession. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Uses a short handball. Segler going for number one. That is a stunning goal. They stretch their lead with that effort. He loved that one. Box Hill lead is now 29.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Box Hill are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Back in the middle now. Thumped clear. Nash picks up the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Greaves doesn't take the mark. Quick handball. He's got the football now. Segler wins the foot race. Sweeping handball.
My footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Just goes bang. Segler puts it out in front. Hanrahan having some trouble down there. Gary, what do you think it is?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Holding the ball.
Fantastic tackle.
Goes by foot. Segler failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Moore with the mark.
Leave it on.
He drives it towards goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. That pushes the lead further out.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. East Perth are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Won the hit out. Lewis now. Higgins steals possession. Ross keeps it moving. Getting in the way was Grimshaw. Fought hard to get a handball away. Receives the handball and takes off. Decides to kick. O'Brien gets on the end of this. He delivers with a drop punt. His teammates rush over. That's 3 in a row for Box Hill. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. East Perth just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Taps it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Scully will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Cripps gives away a free for in the back. A chance to put one through for his side. Moves the ball by foot. Taking a nice grab. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Phillips going for number 2. He's missed it. Box Hill by 7 goals.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. The Hawks have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position. Box Hill have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Out of bounds, right on the 50.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Punches it clear. Franklin onto the ball. Intercepted. Ball collected. Smooth gives the don't argue. Takes an uncontested mark. Baker puts it on the boot. Franklin looks to get onto the football. Moore is having a stellar match.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
The loose ball scooped up. Releases by hand. He has the ball. Nichols with a chance for a 3rd goal today. East Perth behind by 41.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Unsure of their next move, decides to play on. Kick by Day. Jones takes the mark. 30 metres from home.
Move it on.
This kick to keep some hope alive. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time.
You'll have to do better than that next time. You've just got to do better there. East Perth are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Doing well to intercept that kick. Good opportunity for East Perth to put a goal through here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. That kick is missed. Can't make the most of that chance. Margin in a really tricky situation.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Ready to bring it back into play. Scrimshaw determined to reach the ball. Cousins, hurried kick. Coughed up by Howe. Picked up by Edwards. Moore doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Just kicks it long. Terrific mark there. Smooth drives the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Releases the handball. Handball's under pressure. Handball finds Moore. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Goes by hand. At full stride, receives the handball. Finds a target.
Box Hill just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Lewis got the hands free. Ends up marking uncontested. Has a runner alongside him. Cousins fires it up to the square. Couldn't convert that chance. Box Hill, but 40.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Howe deciding where to go with the kicking. Wasting a lot of effort there.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Box Hill need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Howe unsure of the next move. Hanrahan earns a free kick. GF with a chance if he can keep his cool. 40 metres out. Going for goal number one. Box Hill supporters delighted by that effort. This kick stretches the lead. Congratulated by his teammates. Box Hill have kicked the last 4 goals. Now they lead by 47.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Wins the ruck duel. He gains possession.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand.
Segler got a fist to it. Ball stripped in the tackle. He gets his hands on the footy. Is in his possession. Able to release the kick. Howe is blowing hard after that effort. The Hawks fans getting excited about that one. Puts his second on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 53 points the difference.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Umpire ready to resume play. 1 down. Phillips keeps coming. Puts it into space. Hands that ball to the opposition. The handball hits the target. Moore elects to kick. Baker quickly onto the boot. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Brilliant tackle and wins it.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
A chance to reload the attack now. And the mark will be paid. Day drives the kick. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Handballs. Scully links up with a chance to run. Scully won himself a free. Looks to move it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Puts boot to ball. Hartley takes a strong mark.
Box Hill are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Does well to cut off the kick. He takes the mark. Kick by Baker. It's a foot race to get this one.
Thank you.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Missed the target. My ball, says the umpire. Segler aims for his man on the ground. Smith will be the recipient of the free. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Big kick required from this distance. Does well to cut off the kick, gets a touch to the ball. Dug out by Grimshaw, collects the loose ball, just gave it away. Gets into some space to mark this. A chance here to convert for East Perth. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. East Perth close the gap to 52.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Box Hill are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Looking for options now. Wines unable to hold on. Can't take the mark. Sweeping handball from Pattigan. Looks up with a kick. Franklin couldn't hang on to the ball. Cousins elects to kick. Morris uses the body well. He slams it towards goal. Box Hill are happy about that one. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Morris. The margin is 58.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in motion. Nash won the hit out. He wins possession. Ross collects it, hacks it out of there. Greaves will be upset with that. He's been influential.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Now it's a ball up.
It's a smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
He's got the footy in his hands. Day going to be penalised here.
Outstanding pressure.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. 65 metres out. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. They have to take those half chances. Only 2 minutes remaining. Margin in a really tricky situation.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You've just got to do better there. Box Hill are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Teammates break for him. Ball gets cut off. Howe dug it out. Kicks out of the congestion. Nobody can hold on here. Moore gathers it now. Uses it by foot. A great mark taken there. Goes with the kick. Brown struggling to run at the moment. Marking in space was Howe. Howe now has resources out wide. Only a minute and a half remaining. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Probably left their run a little late here.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. These Perth forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Box Hill have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front. There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Brooksby just gets it onto the boot. Open opportunity for Cousins.
Box Hill have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Let him up, well.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Nash got the tap. Puts on a big hit. Got boot to ball. Howe grabs that one. Spears the ball. Found space for an easy mark. Goes by foot. Great mark in the pack. Moves the ball along the wing. Marks all alone. He spears the ball. Dunn gets on the end of this. Moves it by foot. Doing well with the mark. With a driving kick. Gore needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
My foot in.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Nash won the tap. Edwards grabbed it clean. Edwards just threw it.
We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Box Hill. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. One for all and all for one is the way we play at Box Hill. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Box Hill. We're the mighty fighting